Alright, Drunk, this is my response to your video, which according to YouTube is 14 hours old, so looks like you're a little bit of a latecomer to this too, but I'm not gonna sit there and call you a bandwagon fan like you did me. I've been here, you know. I took a pie in the face after we lost to Green Bay. I didn't even have a bet, I just did it. Um, you saw my video after the last Bears game. And I had a background bet with Die Hard Sports Fan for the last one. I've got a background bet with him for this one too, and I'm the one who sent you a message and said, "Hey, come get us." For this week, I kind of asked you to make a vid. So, dude, I don't know what your point is calling out my fanhood like that. It's, fuck you. Really? I mean, seriously, fuck you, you're a jerk. I've got the ink right here on my shoulder. So, why don't you quit being a dick? How about that? As for the rest of your video, it's kind of what I expected. It was funny. The roof caving in, I said the same thing. That roof caving in was kind of a metaphor for our season. And our team has been a mess. And our coach is fired. And, wow, every team has years like that. Does that mean I'm not a fan anymore? Well, let's put it this way. I'm not planning on stopping by a tattoo removal place anytime soon. All right? I flew to Minnesota a couple of years ago with my kid. I think I'm pretty well established as a fan. And if I don't make videos for a few weeks, sue me. You don't know anything about my life. I've got 2 teenage boys right now, and my family's going through a really tough time with that. We're having problems with them, and I'm trying to get them back on track. I've been going to a lot of appointments and meetings, and so, even though I haven't made videos, I've accepted bets from people. I've lived up to the bets. Um, I've been around. Uh, so, so there's that. As for the game, one thing you said that is right is it's a divisional game and you never know what will happen. Last season, when the Vikings were 12-4, they were 1 game away from clinching the division. They just had to beat the Bears, and the Bears came in and eked out an overtime win. So anything can happen, and I don't believe in the Bears. I still don't. We'll see. Maybe I'll be proven wrong, but I think the Vikings will win, even with our 3rd string quarterback. I think the Vikings have a good chance to win. And talking about quarterbacks, Jay Cutler, what a baby. I mean, that guy. I'll say the same thing I've always said about him. He's emotionally immature. He'll fold under pressure. He blames his teammates. He cries like a bitch. You saw it his last season in Denver when they got killed by the Chargers, and he was calling out all his teammates and getting in stupid little shouting matches on the field. He's going to do the same thing. When you guys really need him, he'll fold. Even a couple of weeks ago, that little 2-handed shove by Ndamukong Suh. Well, that was just last week, wasn't it? Or no, it was a couple of weeks ago. And yes, the refs did throw the flag, and it was a bad call. But he was even crying to the press about that, about how he thought that was a dirty hit. Watch the replay. It was 2 hands, shoved him in the back while he was carrying the ball. It's called football, man. Grow a pair and be a man. Not a freaking little crybaby. So, I think you guys can expect a really tough game. I think the Vikes have a really good chance to win. And like I said, I've got a bet with Die Hard Sports Fan, a background bet. I'm here, and Drunken Tailgater, I've been okay with you in the past, but seriously, fuck you. You know what? Just fuck you. You are a jerk. You don't have to. You just don't be a dick.